Hello everyone, this is GM AKOBIAN with 1000 GM. I'm here with my student Jonathan MACHTIG, and we're looking at the Super Swiss event in Hollywood. And in this game we have FM KRETCHETOV against WFM MUNKCHULUUN. D4, D5, C4. So we have the Slav defense. E3, bishop f5. Bishop g6. And now basically, immediately when you get the bishop, that should be good for white because you have the pair of the bishops. Of course, you have other options here too. You can play bishop b4, you can also play bishop g4. These are other options. But it goes bishop g6, takes, h3. Knight bd7, bishop d2. d6, queen b7, b3, attacking on b7. Queen c7. Now, this is normal actually. You can play rook c1 here, which is a very decent move. We try to put pressure here, or you can go long castle and then put the king on b1. D takes c4, b takes c4. And now b5 is a very normal move. b5, bishop goes back on e2, you play a5 and you continue. That's another option. Or you can play knight b6, inaccuracy. b5 was the best option, so this would have been a potential interesting line here, a5. And you put a knight on e4 in this position. So a roughly equal position. Knight goes on f6, sometimes can go on d5 as well. But knight b6 is not the best because now white is going to start to play e4 pretty quickly, or f4 first, to make sure the opponent cannot play e5. Takes. Actually, the best option is to keep the knights here. Since you have a space advantage, you want to keep the pieces, Jonathan. Okay? Very important to that. And then you go king b1, rook c1, and you pressure. But you play king b1, bishop d2, bishop f3, putting pressure on the diagonal, rook c1. Now we have pressure. I like this for white. And now I trade queens. Again, I don't know if I want to trade queens. I'd rather keep the queens on the board here. I'd rather just keep the queens on the board. Maybe go queen c2, and then to keep some attacking chances. Here. And they agreed to a draw here. It's interesting. So I guess, yeah, of course, yeah, when you trade the g6 pawn for a f4 pawn, that significantly improves black's position. Because, you know, you get rid of the double pawns and then e3 becomes weak. So that's something needs to be considered. But yeah, I like this idea. Bishop e1 for white. Bishop e1. G5, take, bishop f2, protecting the pawn. G4, bishop f6, h5. Slightly better position for white. I like the two bishops, and you maintain the two bishops. You'll be a little bit better here, you know. And then you have this long grind games where you can try to get advantage. Okay. But he played here, and yeah, this is inaccuracy because I just played g5. It just plays into it. And let's see one. It's just equal position. So not the most exciting game, but there were some interesting opening ideas. Again, white usually comes out ahead when you get the two bishops in this position. So remember that. That's a good line to play for white for sure. But you just have to be ready for a long grinding game. Thank you everybody for watching this game, and we'll be back with more coverage. See you soon.